Hello and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for checking out the channel. So this is a Skyrim, so it's a gameplay video for Skyrim Anniversary Edition on the Xbox Series X. I'm quickly checking out, I'm pretty sure Skyrim is optimized for the Series X. On the case of the game, it says 4K Ultra HD and Smart Delivery. So Smart Delivery is you can play it on the Xbox One consoles and the Series consoles without having to get two different games. As far as I'm aware, all that does is if you click on the Creation Club here, you get given a code with the game, and you just get access to all of the Creation Club stuff now and whenever it comes out. Like as you can see here, all this stuff says owned. If we go to, I don't know, like gameplay, it's all owned. Weapons, we got the lot. I've clicked to download a few times just to be safe. So I think we've got it all. So we're going to start a new character and see how it goes, basically. Maybe do the first hour of the game, or like do the little tutorial and have a little run around. While this part by here... Oh yeah, before anything else, if you enjoy this, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Would be greatly appreciated and really help me out. Yes, so I'm quickly checking now to make sure of all the actual details that this game has by here. In the list of games, Halo. What's this? I didn't pause the game. What are you doing? Go away. I'm holding the controller right now. Is it just under S for Skyrim then, not Elder Scrolls?
Hey, you! You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial
Right, so
ambush,
Skyrim may
same as us,
not be
and that thief over
optimized
there. Damn you
for the new consoles, but it has... if you press the home button, it has quick resume and auto HDR. So the high dynamic range is done by the console, I guess, not Bethesda manually doing it themselves. And it is 4K Ultra HD. So the game is definitely better and looks nicer and what have you on the new console, but I don't think it has an update specifically to improve the visuals and the performance and everything.
You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't
Oh
know
no, where is he? Oh, there he is, that's Ulfric.
Guard awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't
Let's
happening.
have a look here, just to make sure.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts.
So apparently Skyrim runs at a smooth 4K 60 frames per second on Series X with FPS boost. So I guess we'll play for a few moments now, and then I'll quickly change it to be the FPS boost if I didn't have that on, because if I recall correctly, I had Skyrim on with the FPS boost before and it did not play nice at all. So I'll do like 20 minutes, half an hour, then I'll swap it over to have the frames boost, and we'll see how it goes. I can't skip this part, so maybe I should have done this bit at the beginning first, but everyone recognizes this part of the game, so this will be a good indication for how different the game is. I'm not going to do any character customization, I'm just going to accept the basic character they give me straight away.
Funny. When I was a boy,
I'll quickly check my stream. I'm 5 minutes in and I haven't even looked to see it. Yeah, okay, it actually does say Elder Scrolls. Oh, it says Elder Scrolls Skyrim
Where are they going?
Special Edition.
To go inside and
That would explain it. There is no option for Anniversary Edition, since technically the Anniversary Edition is the special edition just with some DLC to give you all the extra stuff.
Why do you think? End of the line.
I only got it myself because it was on offer.
Let's go. Shouldn't
They were selling it in game over Christmas time for £25 instead of 50, so I thought I'd get in on that action.
You've got to tell them we worked with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block.
This is a mistake!
One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
Oh, there's still a load of people playing this, streaming this, by the looks of it.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
Alright, team.
Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
You tell him, son. Go on, show him what happens when they treat you like a rebel.
Anyone else feel like running?
Yeah, pussy. Got killed straight away.
You there. Step forward. Who are you?
What is your purpose here? Right, we're going to change only one thing and make ourselves a Red Guard. How do I just... Oh yeah, done. There we are. We are the Red Guard named Turtle. I'm not sure if you can see this part right here. There we go.
What are you doing here, Red
We
Guard?
are done.
You a sellsword? A sailor from Stros Mackay? Captain.
Yeah, that
what
one.
should we do?
That's
He's not on
exactly
the
what I
list.
am.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders.
Not on the list.
Sorry.
Yeah, kill him anyway.
Sorry, remain so
He's
turned
probably a
hammer.
dick.
Follow the captain, prisoner.
It's like obstruction of justice to me, that does. I mean, maybe not obstruction, but you know. Well, maybe obstruction, because you know, if I've done nothing wrong and they are not doing their due diligence to prove that I am innocent, and
Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero
this is
doesn't
not
use a power
justice
like the
for
voice to
me
murder his
personally.
king and usurp his throne.
They are obstructing my
You
justice, I
started
suppose.
this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
The Galactic Empire!
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
Yes, General
As we
Tullius.
commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love
Oh,
of
thank you.
Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn up as you wish.
Ah, what an impatient fool! If you just let them go through the little speech, you would have survived. Right, there we go.
My ancestors are smiling at me,
The
Imperial.
quality seems
You say the
okay.
same.
And you can hear me while I'm... Oh well, goodbye. While I'm yakking on.
Idiot bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he
Why would
was
you
in life.
shout at them and like, berate them
Red Guard.
when they're gonna kill you? Why? You know I'm not on the list. We'll kill him second.
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
No. Nah. No. Stop moving, you fool. There's only death over there. What are you doing? Hello. Friend. But there's a head in that box.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
'Tis the Dover. You suck. Thank you, Alduin. Save my ass here, my man. Tell you what, say what you will about this game, about it being released 7,000 times and all this sort of stuff, or you know how Bethesda really doesn't put the effort in when they do the remasters and what have you. It is such a good game. Oh shit. It is such a great game. I do wish they did kind of polish it a little bit more in between releases though. And it is admittedly a game I struggle to come back to. I played it so much in the past. I can't play this game for, God, no, like 100 hours easily like I could before, or 50 hours, maybe even 10 hours to be honest.
Take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guy.
Where are we going, son? Am I sticking with you?
Stay close to the wall.
But if you've never played it, it's a game you should definitely play. And it is running really smooth on the Series X right now. Oh god. Like in terms of the visuals of the game, of course it's going to be difficult to convey that to you properly and fairly, since obviously you're watching this either on Twitch or on YouTube. So they won't represent the game fairly. And me myself, you know, I am legally blind, so I'm not very good at noticing the visual upgrades for the game either, unless they're very drastic, like playing Fallout for example on a new console. You can tell there's some sort of improvements from the console itself, because it loses that weird sort of there's a term for it, I can't remember what it's called though, but when you look at an object in the distance kind of move around and stuff, you can see these little white lines, like a white outline around everything, and it's very distracting to me personally. And for example, that disappears in Fallout. I don't recall if this existed in Skyrim. Probably did, to be fair.
We better get moving.
Since it's the same game engine, just slightly more polished.
Get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunyor's
Ah,
gear.
cheers, buddy.
He won't be needing it anymore.
I'll take the lot.
Alright, get that armor on.
There we are. Let's get these.
Give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Yeah. I guess the job done nicely, doesn't it?
Let's see about that gate.
So that's a veiny arm.
Damn.
Take
No
that.
way to open this.
Stamina low. Damn it. But yeah, we'll go through the tutorial now and have a little run around. Hopefully not get killed by a wolf or something. Huh?
Get this gate open.
Oh god. And then we will swap over to the 60 frames version. The game will shut down. Hopefully the stream won't end. Normally it's okay to what's it called? Just end the game and load up a new game, as long as you don't take too long with it. Oh yeah, look at that animation. Look at that. What the fuck? She's behind me. Oh, you gotta love that Skyrim jank.
Let's see here.
Yeah. No, she's mine. In terms of the outfit, I don't want the corpse.
Let's see if it opens
Now,
that
where did you
door.
find the key? I looked on the corpse. There was only clothes and a sword. Did she have a sword? Is it better than the sword I have, or is it exactly the same? Yeah, she has a dagger as well, though.
That's it. Come on.
You what?
Here before the
Aimed at the shoulder,
power down on.
hitting him in the balls.
Let's go.
Sure. That makes perfect sense. Must say though, I am very excited for any new games that Bethesda release after being acquired by Microsoft. Just thinking of the lack of budget excuses on like Fallout 5 or The Elder Scrolls 6. You know, I'm not sure if being bought by
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
what you call it, by Microsoft will affect like Starfield, not Starfield, is it Starfield? Whatever their new one is called, or any other games they currently have in production. But certainly the games which haven't gone into production are only, like, you know, in pre-production or very early in the process of being created. Or who knows, maybe Microsoft will look at the new games like, you know, yeah, these are good, but these need more time, and will force them to take another half year, another year, or whatever, to really polish it like no Bethesda game has ever been.
It's nothing.
You got him, well done. Oh, look at us go. I got a mace, gives you options there.
No, I haven't seen it.
Dagger. And no lockpicks. Yeah, we won't do a lockpick in thingy anyway. There we go. So yeah, you get 4 lockpicks. So if you want to practice your lockpicking, you can do so here.
Looks like there's something in this cage. It's
Oh.
locked. See if you can get it open.
Alright, we have to do a lockpicking.
Picks.
Cool, that was hard. I nearly lost it then.
Gold once we get out. Grab.
Yeah, all 4 of it. Oh, never mind, you got 25. There we go.
Let's go.
Get your mage robes if you want to be a mage. Actually, before we carry on, does this game have an option? Settings, gameplay, look sensitivity, difficulty. For depth of field, yeah, that's... So is this good or bad now? Let's have a look. Did they get closer or further away? I can't even tell with this game what the depth of field is doing. Maybe it's because I'm in too small a space. If anyone watches this, please let me know in the comments. Is this maximum? Or is this maximum? I imagine this is the max, because that is maximum brightness. But that's not doing anything. Maybe when we get outside, I'll be able to notice any difference. Maybe trees further back will render in. Because, oh yeah, no, yeah, but that's the depth of field, that's not the field of view, unless they mean it as the same thing. I'm trying to do, like I did in my Rage video, where you know, make it so that everything zooms out, basically, so you can see more. So, you know, so these people don't look like they're licking my face, basically. Oh, sorry, friend. I better be careful. Don't want to risk hitting them too many times. Oh. So it's always weird when you start a new save on Skyrim and you can't shout at people. Like, you can go like, "Argh!" but it doesn't do anything.
See if the way is clear.
Tell you what you want to do though. You want to get yourself an Xbox 360, a copy of Skyrim for the 360, and a Kinect. The Kinect is very janky on that console. It might work on the Xbox One and the original Kinect for that console as well, actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it is on the Xbox One as well. But there's a certain level of enjoyment that comes with shouting Fus Rodar and having your character do it in-game. It doesn't work as often as you want it to, admittedly, but there's it's entertaining, because you can so obviously there's 3 levels, so you either shout Fus, or Fus Ro, or Fus Rodar, and you do either level 1, 2 or 3 versions of the spell. And like I say, there's a certain like enjoyment that comes with being able to do that. There's also a certain level of ridiculousness, don't get me wrong. Ah, you bastard. Is that another one, or did it just knock his corpse? Or a corpse? But yeah, it's amusing. It's very amusing. Same with Alien Isolation. If you've got Connect, you can. I didn't realize this. The first time I played that game, I got the 100 deaths achievement. Admittedly, while playing co-op with 2 people, we'd having a turn each, so I didn't get all 100 deaths. At most, I had 50 of them. Yeah, and if you have the Connect, you can turn on a setting, or better, or more. What's this? Survival or adds the need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. It also adds additional challenges such as no fast travel, reduced carry weight, and leveling up only when you sleep. See the survival mode entry to help for details. We won't turn that on right now. Maybe one day we'll do a survival mode playthrough. And then if we decide to do a survival mode playthrough, I will make a save right here. So this will forever be the option, so I can just... I don't know, I assume just go settings and turn on survival mode? Yeah, so bam bam. So we'll come back, and maybe one day I'll do a survival mode, and we'll start from here.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. No
He's gone for good this time.
This place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough.
Alright, here we go. So we can see,
My
I
sister.
don't know, 50 trees, maybe less. But you can see what we can see. We're all on the same page here. If I reduce this now, what happens? Is the mountain just going to disappear?
Erda runs the mill in Riverwoods, just up the road.
Right, you can see mountains and what have you back there. Let's have a look how that changes once I change this setting.
Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
It might be me, but I think the only thing that's changing is mist. I'm pretty sure it gets really misty when I do this. Maybe it's me. Like, it looks like there's a grey tone covering all those trees up to about this sort of area, I think. Around about there. Again, this could be me seeing shit. So don't take this for what it actually is. Now when you do this and put it up to max, like that tree by there looks more green and less grey. Again, I could be imagining the difference because I'm trying to figure something. So my mind is just creating a difference. Because it's definitely not doing anything with how far things are from me. Like, this guy isn't suddenly getting further away, or corridors aren't getting longer.
You know,
Let's have a look at
we
this.
should go to Windhelm.
So we got up close to this fern on the floor. And you can see right there, very beautiful fern, looking all ferny.
Fight to free Skyrim.
So, at close range, it appears to do fuck all. But we already knew that.
You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone
I
will
have,
know what
haven't
the
I?
coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Right. Yeah, because, tell you what, this is a game I do genuinely keep coming back to. I bought Skyrim when it first came out. I'm not sure if I bought the very first re-release of Skyrim, still on the 360 and PS3 era, because I think I just bought the DLC when they came out. I could be wrong though, but I don't think I bought that one. But then it came out on the Xbox One, and I bought that version. There may have been more than one version on the Xbox One, but I don't think there was. Oh yeah, well, if you include the Series X as well, you had the Xbox, the original release, then the special edition, and now the anniversary edition. So I've had at least 4 versions of Skyrim. 360.
These
Yeah,
are
then the
Guardian
3
Stones,
versions here.
3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Warrior.
I feel like I
look,
might have bought it twice
those
on
stars will
Xbox
guide
for
you
some
to
reason.
honor and glory.
Well, I got it on the Nintendo Switch, so I've bought at least 5 versions of Skyrim. So, you know, Bethesda got my money well and truly. I remember playing it for the first time and being absolutely gobsmacked when you walked into water with a current, you actually had like water resistance. I remember being genuinely amazed, and I loved it. I couldn't believe it. It is amazing how far games have come.
Run into
Is he still
any
talking?
Imperials.
Come on!
Just let me do the talking, alright?
Ah, scared him off. Didn't work. Randolph, I thought you were going to do the talking. Let's quickly do a quick save here. Let's try something I've never done before. Randolph, let me kill you. Randolph.
What? Once more, and I'm going to have to. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, be careful.
You damn Stormcloak bastard. Oh shit. Oh, I leveled up. What now, Ranulf? You surrender, old friend. Let's see what happens now then. Is he just gonna get up and we be friends?
I almost can't believe it. A real live dragon.
I know, my man, yeah. So, is he just gonna talk to me like that never happened? Do you reckon? I've never done that before.
We better
You
keep
can't
moving.
kill him though.
I don't want to run into any Imperials who know what happened at Hell.
Well, that's fun. He just doesn't even care. He's just let him, like, yeah, yeah. We had our fun. Let's keep going then, chum. Yeah, as you can see, so far the game is very smooth. There's been no sort of jittering. The loading time was fun. Not fine, fun. The loading time was good. So we'll just ignore this part now. We'll just run around for 3 or 4 minutes. Then I'm going to see if the 30 frames per second boost is on. And if it is, I'm going to turn it off. And if it isn't, I'm going to turn it on. Whichever it may be. I believe it'll ask me if it wants to shut down the game. And then what's going to happen is either the stream is going to end and I'm going to have to do a second stream and just like either fuse the 2 videos together or just have 2 separate videos, both showing Skyrim in this exact same thing here with the boost on and boost off. But if the stream gets ended, I think I'll just replay the opening again, maybe, and just show you the opening with the 30 frames on and 30 frames off. The only problem right now is there's not really anything happening to that degree, you know, to kind of cause any stress. Then again, this is a 360 game, just sort of improved here and there. It's by no means a series standard, so I don't think this game could ever possibly have a significant frame rate drop unless a ridiculous amount of monsters or creatures and enemies all spawn at once, or it was poorly optimized. Isn't this where the companions are fighting a giant? Yeah, it is. There's a giant, look. I'm coming, friends. There's something troubling you, my friend.
Must have scared them off.
Hey, watch it!
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
You handle
Well, that's
yourself
just
well.
oh god.
You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Oh yeah.
An outsider,
What's a shield,
eh?
brother?
Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are
No.
brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can
Not
I
for me
join
to
you?
say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you
Look
go
into
to
my
him,
eyes and it's easy to see
luck.
that 1 on 1 make 2, 2 on 1 make 3. It was destiny. But yeah, like I said, so far... Oh, wait a minute. That tower over there, did that just pop in a second ago? How far back until it pops out? Even though it's just never... There we go, right, so that's where it pops out. Right, it still hasn't popped in yet because I've gone a certain distance away. If I change the field of view now... How long does it take to pop in? There. And how long until it disappears? Or the depth of view? Depth of field. Here. Alright, so right here, that's where the giant is. I'm quite far away from the giant. Let's test it again. Let's get it to spawn. And now let's go to the depth of field, put it all the way to the right, and let's see how long it takes for it to disappear. I think I was like by here last time, wasn't I? I was slightly further away. So I'm not sure if that's just the game not being consistent or if that setting actually does change like how far back things will be rendered in. What the hell is that black ball in the sky? There we are, it's gone, never mind. We can ignore it now. Right, we'll save again by here. No, not. We'll do a manual save, just not over number 1. And oh, there, the black thingy is back. Manage game and add-on. So that's online. It states that FPS boost is available for this game. How odd. The only thing I can think of is at one point it was either this or a or Oblivion or a Fallout game, and I turned on the FPS boost and the game ran horribly. No, it was this. The character couldn't walk properly. It was really bizarre, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And when I turned off the FPS boost and put it back to 30, the game ran perfectly. So I think maybe Bethesda or Microsoft noticed that the game just doesn't work with FPS boost and disabled the setting for this game. Although whoever made that article saying the game runs at a perfect 60 frames per second was talking out their arse anyway, because it didn't and doesn't. Unless the game has now had an update, so it always runs at 60 frames. I'm not sure if there's a way to tell. We're not going to find it in audio, are we? Let's have some up the music, is it? But yeah, so this has been just a brief little look, really, I suppose, at so what we will... Hello? What we will do, I'm not going to just... we will go to Whiterun. Let me quickly see where I am on the map. I don't even know where I am. Go away. There's Whiterun. So it's... Is there a map icon for it? There should be, because it's like a main town. We'll go to Whiterun before we end this little video by here. Because as I said, these like Series or Xbox One X or PS5 just gameplay videos that I like to do from time to time. They aren't designed to be long videos, they are half an hour ones, just to give you a little idea of how the game runs on the console. And if anyone would like me to do a full playthrough for Skyrim on the Series X, or if this video happens to, you know, get decent interest with views or whatever it might be, like a good amount of watch time, then I might do a playthrough for it anyway. Like, you know, if the engagement is good. Right, you're yeah. Oh, fuck's sake, man! Yeah, there it is. I was trying to get the Whiterun icon to appear. Oh, look at this bad boy. Love it. This game isn't Red Dead Redemption, though. We can't just go peek between its legs to see if it's a boy or a girl. Oh, I can't remember the last time I came to Whiterun and didn't have a bloody clue what I was doing. Where's the way in? Oh, it's over there. There's like the rampart or whatever it's called. Okay, here we are. What I could end up doing actually is if you can actually alter the FPS for this game, but only when the game is fully shut down. Maybe that's why it says it's not compatible, although I do recall it was compatible. So either they turned it off because it just doesn't... Oh, hello. Because the game just isn't very compatible with it. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Doesn't ask for proof. Plus, this is just a town. You can't tell me what do you know. Why are you coming? What is your purpose here? You know? Thinks he's Davy Jones.
Pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Ah, yes.
Can't fill an order that size on my
So we'll have just a delightful little stroll around Whiterun here.
Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself.
This has always been my favourite town in Skyrim. You got the White Tree of Gondor by here. Not so much interesting or fun fact, but fact about me, when I first played this game I hated that the companions were called the Companions and not the Fighters Guild. I didn't like that they changed its name. And I suppose they didn't really change its name, it's supposed to be a different thing altogether, but very similar. It's not like the Skyrim Fighters Guild, it's the Companions. No, I don't think I've ever noticed that that's an eagle, or a bird of some kind at least. I've never actually looked at it. I may not have ever noticed that was a boat either, I'm not sure. Or at least, if I did, I forgot it was a boat, and now I'm rediscovering. Yeah, whenever you do the like the kind of side quest, but also kind of feels semi-mandatory. The quest where you choose to be an Imperial or a Stormcloak and follow that through to its conclusion, and then the towns get destroyed or have certain parts that are broken. I always hated how they destroyed the nice little area with the Tree of Gondor there. Oh wow. Alright. That looks ugly as hell. Let's see if changing this does anything out there. Alright, let's have a look here. So all that is super misty, as you can see. And there's like a row of trees back there. This might be the only way we'll be able to figure out what this does. Very misty and a couple of trees. Does it actually clear the mist? So if I move away like I did just now, I move back. I honestly can't tell what that slider is doing. If anyone knows, please put it in the comments, let me know, or maybe the difference is so minute. Bless you! Bless
I
you.
spend a lot of time at the
So
market stalls,
minute that you just kind of can't see the difference unless you've got all the best specs and good eyeballs. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, we'll go into the keep here so we can see what Dragonreach looks like. It's another iconic place. Show you some things that you're familiar with, basically. Tell you what.
My lord.
So many hours spent. Ah, leave me alone.
I just think we need more information before we act.
Very.
Who's this guy?
He's very slowly getting away. He's going to the old mill. No, I'm not. Of course, this is where we capture the dragon. Oh. Alright, so. Alright, well, there's. So, when do they disappear? The first one disappears right there. Not really much of an indicator. And then that one disappears fairly close to the end of the rug there. So last test here to see what this is doing. Do they disappear sooner or later?
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the things in the background disappear a little bit faster when you slide it to the left. But again, I don't really know what it's doing. But we'll have... What the hell? Oh, it's a big line of shade. Not quite sure if that's how it works. Never stood by a castle like this before though and looked at the shade. But yeah, we'll leave it by here for today. So this was just a little look at Skyrim on the Xbox Series X. As I stated, on the icon for the game it does have the X/S, so it is considered optimized for the new consoles. And on the case itself it says 4K Ultra HD, and again when you click home and the game shows you its little settings, it also shows that it has auto HDR, so there is a nice couple of boosts here for the game, and the performance was perfect. There was no issues, the load times were very fast, and it is probably the best way or the best version of the Skyrim that is currently available. Hopefully it is the last version of Skyrim available, and we'll either get a remaster of or a remake of Oblivion or Elder Scrolls 6 next. Thought that person was coming for me then. But yeah, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and I will hopefully see you in a future video. Let me know if there are any Xbox One or Xbox 360 games, or even Xbox original games that are on the Series X that you'd like to see a little gameplay video of, to check out the performance and the visuals on the new console. Take care and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye now.